I'll handle this. Turn to prismatic now!
Too slow! Here I come! Radiant...
My turn!
Right here!
Look lively! Very well. Brianos, be a dear and lend me a hand. Now, finish them off!
Here I come! You won't get away! Witness the soul of our sage! Radiant Blade! Your defeat was inevitable.
We did it!
Yeah! That should do it!
The Pale's power is fading. Now's our chance! Now go forth and be the hope of this world! We've confirmed the barrier is down.
They did it.
Incoming message from Father Thomas. He says it'll be back up in approximately 10 minutes.
Understood. Commence Phase 3 of Operation Shining Steel. The Courageous 2 will now begin its assault on the fortress. Prepare yourselves, Class 7.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Deactivate noise suppression and optical camouflage now! Courageous 2, full speed!
Deactivating noise suppression and optical camouflage. 20 seconds until we reach maximum speed. Here they come.
Yes, just like we expected.
Confirmed visual on the Glorious. 12 additional Ouroboros ships also confirmed!
Well, what are you waiting for? Activate interception lasers and missile pods. Deploy the main cannon.
Deploying interception lasers and missile pods!
Deploying main cannon!
You're nothing but ants compared to the great Gilbert Stein! We don't even need the Glorious for the likes of you! All units attack Formation G! We'll pluck those crimson wings of theirs!
Yeah!
Wait! No one told me you had lasers! Foul! I call foul! this time! You haven't seen the last of me!
He really never learns, does he? You think this is bad? You should hear about his little exploits in Liberl. Forget about him. Here they come!
Looks like we're gonna have our hands full.
Ions, archaisms, even Zauber's soldats.
They look unmanned! They must all be set to autopilot! Those models have missile jammers and anti-laser armor!
It looks like they're planning to attack the ship directly.
Then now is the time to execute our own plan.
Agreed. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Roger that!
I'll teleport your Panzer Soldats in. You guys protect the ship.
Understood.
Leave it to us!
I will deploy a defensive shield.
Green! Right. Let's do this!
Union Slash! Deadly Domination!
The path is clear!
Full speed ahead! Raise impact shields! We'll power through the Glorious's barrage and aim for the opening in the Imperial Fortress's outer walls.
Yes, Captain.
Raise the impact shields.
The time is now. Fire at will!
30 seconds until we engage! We're approaching the drop-off point. We're nearly there. Class 7, get ready!
Right!
EUM Locus!
Reen, everyone, stay safe. I believe in you and the bonds you share. Please get back safely.
For all who await your return, for the world, and for our future.
And thus did the wintry fate of our world fall into the springtide hands of youth.
Yes! This is the moment of truth.
Aw, Fee. Feels like just yesterday you were only a little squirt. Takes all I got to keep back the waterworks.
My lady, everyone.
Knowing them, they'll be just fine.
Sorry, Crow. It's up to you now.
Leanne, grant them safe passage.
Good luck, Rean. Everyone.
Muse, Yuna too.
It all ends today.
We're counting on you to prevent another Homila Ravenel.
Good luck, Johann. No. Good luck, Ash.
I wish there was more I could do to help them.
Me too. But Uni's gonna be fine. She's with Rean and the others.
Yes, we can trust them. They're our friends after all.
I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. I know our future is in good hands.
What do you think? Will we be able to change this fairy tale's ending this time?
It'll be difficult. But there is a small glimmer of hope.
Don't worry. If anyone can do it, it's them.
Yes, we now pass the torch to a new generation of heroes. May you become the ray of light that drives back the darkness of this era.
Oh man. Guess there's no turning back now, huh?
Right. Our only option is to press on.
The Courageous 2 is engaged in a fierce battle, and my father and those at the Pales are still far away.
Right. And all our other allies are scattered across the continent.
The only ones here are us and our foes.
In addition, the war is surely underway by now. Though the first day will only be light skirmishes, I've no doubt that by tomorrow it will be a bloodbath.
Yeah, the Imperial Army's advance was halted in Liberl and Remiferia. But I'm sure before long, they'll deploy my dad with the 3rd and 4th Armored Divisions.
Cassius guessed that the Imperial Army has a 60% chance of winning. If he's right, Erebonia will take over the entire continent, and so will the Curse.
And then the Great One will have total control over everything. Everyone on the continent will become its servants, just like the gnomes.
Even Mille Mirage, our only plan to stop them, will cause millions of casualties. That carnage will lead to the Great One's completion as well.
Indeed. Were that to happen, a new battle would begin. One that may very well lead to mankind's extinction.
Huh. So no matter what happens, we're gonna go through hell.
We can't worry about any of that now. This will be the turning point.
Right. Everything's resting on this. But you know what? It doesn't really faze me. Probably because we're all here together. As Class 7.
You're right. We finally have every member of Class 7 back with us. Including my sister, and Ash.
Aw, Tui! I'm glad to be back too.
Hey, I've been back for a while. Don't go digging up old crap.
Now that I think about it, this really is the first time we're all together. Crow wasn't with us when we fought the Dark Dragon.
You're right, Emma. He was still on the wrong team back then.
Hey, get off my back, okay? Can we just let my dark past go already?
It's your own fault. Let's not forget your little stint as C either.
Looking back, the whole masked terrorist persona you had was rather cringe-inducing.
Just admit it, Crow. You love that edgelord look.
Don't call it that. I looked badass, okay?
The world's about to end, but look at us. Same as always.
Maybe it's because the world's about to end. But now, we know what we need to do. All that's left is to move forward.
Yes. Every member of Class 7 will move as one. Together we are a single blade, forged by our bonds.
Agreed.
This may be the greatest challenge we've ever faced, but I know we will rise to meet it. As a swordsman of the Vander School, I must fight for what I believe in, no matter the challenge.
Yes, and the Panzer Soldats are in top condition. I trust they'll be of some help in the battles to come, alongside Ordine.
Got it. Thanks. Okay, listen up.
Hold on there, Reen. You think we're gonna let you do the big speech all by yourself again?
Crow's right. You've been hogging the spotlight on your own for way too long.
We talked this over and decided we should do this as a team.
So let's all give the final order together.
It's a big responsibility, but you don't need to do it alone. Share it with us.
Okay, you win. Let's do it then. But only if you promise to make it the best one yet.
You bet.
Sheesh, way to put the pressure on.
Members of Class 7, our final mission begins now. Fierce battles await us. The Vermilion, Auric, and Ebon Knights stand in our path.
And we'll also need to face their Awakeners. In the Vermilion Knights sent Cedric Rysay Arnor, Crown Prince of Erebonia.
Rufus Alberea, the Jade Rook, leader of the Iron Bloods and the Governor General of Crossbell. And now, the Awakener of the Auric Knight.
Claire Revelt, the Railway Military Police's Icy Maiden, will be waiting for us there as well. Though she's not an Awakener, she'll stand against us as one of the Iron Bloods.
Same goes for Scarecrow. Major Lecter Arundel, member of the Intelligence Division and another one of Osborn's Iron Bloods.
Ouroboros will also stand in our way, such as the mysterious Enforcer Number 0, Campanella the Fool, the Grand Master's right hand.
Not to mention Bloody Shirley, the sanguine ogre. She'll probably be with the prince.
Mariabelle Croyce, Ouroboros' third Anguis and the daughter of Crossbell's former mayor. Also known as the Wellspring Alchemist. She's a genius with a twisted personality.
There's also Enforcer Number 1, McBurn, the almighty conflagration, whose full potential is still a mystery. Perhaps that wavering shadow you saw was his true form.
There's also the chief of the gnomes and head of the Black Workshop, Franz Reinford, now known as Black Alberic.
And finally, the Awakener of the Ebon Knight, Gileath Osborn, the Blood and Iron Chancellor. He is also the reincarnation of the Lionheart Emperor, Dreikel's Rysay Arnor.
Not only is their power in a completely different league from ours, they'll be well prepared. But we're just as ready as they are.
It's taken us 2.5 years to get here, and we've learned a lot on the way. And on top of all that experience, we have the spirit of Thors and the will of the Radiant Wings at our backs.
There's no way Gramps and the others are gonna beat us. We'll take them on anywhere, anytime.
Right. All that's left is to prove it. There's no barrier we can't overcome. After all, we're Thor's Military Academy's Class 7.
We shall lend you our power.
Defeat the other Divine Knights and put a stop to the Ebon Knights' madness.
I'll be with you guys every step of the way.
The Imperial Fortress is, what, 1,200 years old? That's not bad for a final stage. Now everyone, let's get started. Let's bring an end to this crappy fairy tale, once and for all.
Right!
Don't let up!
All right! Take wide open!
An opening! Very well. Strike!
I shall go. Yeah!
Nuh-uh!
Not on my... An opening!
It's my turn! Gale! Ha!
Very well.
Yeah!
It's my
I shall go. There!
Let's go. Is that all?
I see a powerful enemy. Take caution.
Shit! There! Shit!
It's big. Let's be careful.
I can see outside!
I don't sense any divine knights out that way.
There's still a high chance that something is waiting for us there.
A powerful foe. Ready yourselves.
Heads up. That one means business.
Do be careful. That enemy's
Sup, guys?
We've been waiting for you.
Instructor Claire.
You seem pretty sure we'd show up.
The odds were about 50-50. After all, you'd have to get past the Glorious, the Ions, and disable all the salt pails. If it were anyone else, I'd give them maybe a 1 in 1,000 chance. Nah, maybe more like a 1 in 10,000.
And despite the odds, you managed to succeed. Perhaps it was fate.
It's not fate. It was all thanks to our determination.
Oh, Milliam. I'm so happy you're back.
Wow. Guess the rumors were true. You really threw us for a loop at the Graal, huh?
Yep, but it was super hard pulling one over on you two. Especially you, Lecter. I really had to get clever. And by that, I mean I snuck off while Eustace and Rufus were fighting.
I'm amazed you managed to pull that off with everything that was going on.
You really got us, Milliam. But I guess we only have ourselves to blame.
Yes. Among the Ironbloods, Milliam was always the quickest to learn and adapt. Meanwhile, we were each trapped in our pasts. We had no choice but to accept the curse. We even treated Altina as if she was nothing more than a tool to be discarded.
Claire! Major Claire.
If you feel that way, why do you still insist on standing in our path? Not as the Ironbloods, but as the Knights of Blood and Iron.
Those whose fates are intertwined with the curse of Erebonia. Its keepers. The keepers whose fate is to fall in this tragic fairy tale called the Great Twilight.
Yeah, that's our job. Our final role, so to speak. We are the conduits linking the fires of war below to this fortress. There's no way you're gonna win against us, unless you bring out your Divine Knights.
That's...
The curse has linked them to the fortress itself.
The path further into the fortress won't open unless you defeat us. Throw everything you have into this fight. Your Divine Knights, Panzer Soldats, everything. Defeat us here, and perhaps you stand a chance of putting out the flames of war.
Major Claire.
Why?
Fine. We'll fight you if we must. But we don't need the Divine Knights or the Soldats to beat you. In fact, we won't even need our entire group.
Go ahead and use whatever powers you're getting from the fortress or the curse or whatever. Doesn't matter how determined you guys are. We're gonna break through.
That's right. Your determination will never match ours. Because you're both so focused on your past mistakes, while we look to the future.
Ouch.
Nice one.
She's right, Instructor Claire!
There is no honor in fighting foes who have already given up.
So come on, show us what you really believe in.
Okay. I'll give this everything I have.
All right then. Guess it's time for me to get serious.
Good luck, everyone! Claire and Lecter, give it your all, too!
No matter the outcome, it all ends here.
You best come at us with everything you got!
Let's go! Crimson, it's down! Let's go, everyone!
It's my turn! Take this!
My turn. You're mine!
My turn. Activate Destroy!
Shatter! An opening!
It's my turn! Yeah! I'm up! Ignite! I'm up! Take it!
Seriously? Not bad.
I did.
Here I go! Take this! Let's bring out the big boosting energy! Not done yet! Valiant!
Ha! Now
It's my
things are
turn.
heating up.
Damn it!
I'll show you the true strength
It's
of
my
ice.
turn! Eternally flowing.
Time to pay. It's the last call.
Oh no!
Sinners,
Is this really?
Rah, let's keep moving. Told ya.
The war below has greatly amplified the fortress's power. After we linked to it, you should have had no chance of victory.
Man, you're really beating the odds today, aren't you?
That's right. After all, we defeated the Jaeger King and the Steel Maiden.
Learning and growing are both part of being young. And I'm right there with you guys.
Keep telling yourself that.
If anyone can make it to the end, it's you guys.
Defeating us has opened up the path ahead for you. There's not much more I can do now besides wish you luck.
Altina!
Okay.
Now, Instructor Claire. None of that.
We thought it might come to this.
Damn. How'd you guys know?
Though the two of you may have built your reputations on being inscrutable,
You were fairly predictable this time.
The way you are now, you couldn't bluff your way out of a paper bag.
You lost. Just accept it and move on. Take some time to rest, you know?
You're right. That might be best.
We're going to go on ahead now. But you two also need to see this through to the end. Ereboni is going to need you both after we've put an end to the Great Twilight.
Yeah! You gotta do your best for me too, okay?
Rain. Milliam. When you put it like that, I guess I've got no choice.
Sheesh. You guys are really asking a lot of us. But you're not in the clear yet. The Crown Prince and the Sanguine Ogre are waiting. You're the only ones who can put a stop to this. Good luck, guys.